Good morning, River of Life. I'm continuing in my series on the fruit of the Spirit, and I'm looking at a few verses that deal with love. We know that the first fruit is love. When Paul was writing to the Corinthian church, he wrote in chapters 12 and 14 about the gifts of the Spirit. And right there in the middle of it, chapter 13, he writes about love. But he prefaces it with the last part of the last verse of chapter 12, which reads, "And yet I will show you the most excellent way." And then he goes into chapter 13. "If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but I do not have love, I gain nothing." God calls us to live by His Spirit, to have His gifts of the Spirit working in our lives, but He wants His fruit to work in our lives as well. It's wonderful when we can speak in tongues, and I love the fact that there are people at the river who pray in tongues, have the gifts of the Spirit like that. It's wonderful when we can prophesy, and I'm so glad that we have people at the river who are used of God in prophecy. I'm so thankful when we have people at the river who show that they're able to give financially, they're able to give of themselves to help other people. But in all of these ways, if we don't have love, we're nothing. So let's let love grow in us and let God's gifts work through love in our lives. God bless you, River.